Hi, it's me, Thisa Farras. So in this video, we're gonna learn about semantics. First, what is semantics? Semantics is linguistic and philosophical study of meaning in language, programming the languages, formal logic, and semiotics. It is concerned with the relationship between signifiers like words, phrases, signs, and symbols, and what they stand for in reality, their denotation. It is difficult to formulate this definition for each of these terms because their use largely overlaps of their literature despite individual preferences. The word semantics has ultimately prevailed as the name or the cream of the meaning. Of the linguistic meaning in particular, semiotic is still used, however, to denote of the broader field, the study of sign-using behavior in general. The notion of linguistics meaning the special concern of philosophical and linguistic semantics must be distinguished from the other common notions, which is something confused. Among them are natural meaning, as in smoke means fire, or thought spot means mensless. Conventional meaning, as in the red traffic lights means stop or school, and cross bonds means dangerous. International meaning, as in John's mean well or Frank means business. The notion of linguistic meaning is contrast, is the one I've exemplified in the following sentences. The words bachelor and unmarried man have the same meaning, are synonymous. The word bank has several meanings, is ambiguous. The string of the words colorless, green, ideously, variously is meaningless or anomalous. The sentence all bachelors are unmarried is true virtue by its meaning is analytic. Schnee is white means that snow is white. Linguistic meaning has been topic of philosophical interest in ancient time. In the first decades of 20th century, it became one of central concern of philosophy in English-speaking world. A characteristic feature of natural languages is known as their productivity, creativity, or unboundedness. In natural language, there are no upper limit to length, complexity, or number of grammatical expressions. In English and natural languages, grammatical expression of increasing length and complexity can be created from the simpler expression by concatenation, relativization, and complementation, and many other devices. Thus, just a tomato is better than apple, an apple is better than orange, and orange are sentences. So too is a tomato is better than apple, an apple is better than an orange. Just the apple is rotten is a sentence. So too are the apple that fell on the man is rotten. The apple that fell on the man who sat under the tree is rotten. And the apple that fell on the man who sat under the tree that plucked the root is rotten. And that just the earth move is a sentence. So too are Galileo believes that the earth move. The Pope suspect that Galileo believes that earth move. Smith fears that the Pope suspect that Galileo believes that the earth moves, and so on, no obvious end. The complex expressions generated by these devices are not only grammatical, assuming their constituents are grammatical, but also meaningful, assuming that their constituents are meaningful. An adequate semantic theory, therefore, must account for this fact. In other words, it must explain how the meanings or complex expressions are determined by predictable from meanings to their simpler constituents. The fact that complex meanings are determined by the meanings of their constituents is often referred as compositionality of natural languages. A semantic theory that is capable from explaining compositionality is called compositional. But in ideational account of meaning, as Locke's view is sometimes called, is vulnerable to several objections. Suppose, for example, that a person's idea of Christ associated in his mind with the idea of warm weather. So it would follow the part of the meaning of the Christ for this person is warm weather. If so, then the meaning of the crest for another word may be different for each person. In that case, How does everyone fully understand anyone else? Similarly, suppose that person mistakenly associates the word bitch with the idea in elementary. Will it follow that for this person, bitch means If so, how is it possible to say that anyone misunderstands the meaning of the word or uses the word incorrectly? As such examples show, in a national account ignore the public nature of meaning. Whatever meaning there must be things that different speakers can learn from share with one another. A further objection concerns compositionality. Suppose that person associates the complex expression brown cow with the idea of fear. Thus is not fearfully of all brown things or of all cows only brown cows. Thus meaning of the brown cows for this expression is not determined by or predictable from the meanings of the brown and cow, because the example can be generalized or anyone can associate any idea complex expression. It follows the additional account is unable to explain the complexionality of natural languages. So that's all my explanation about semantics. I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.